Everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Paul Nguma, founder of PATTERNOLOGY LAB. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you the top 2 stocks that are set to go insane this week and why you should keep it on your watch list. And I'm also going to be answering some of you guys' questions for those of y'all who dropped those stocks of interest in the comment section of our last video, right after the intro. Alright, y'all, before we begin, again, do not forget to annihilate the like button on your way in. And also don't forget to subscribe if you are new to the channel, alright? So let's get started right off the bat. We have the market right now, and we're pushing higher before the next session tomorrow. This is good. This is really, really good. The futures are up. All of them are up. NASDAQ is up. Dow is up. And I think it's going to continue higher. On Thursday night, I told y'all that I would like to see the market hit 44.78. We may go all the way up to 4,500. That's a maybe. It's a very strong maybe. We might hit that on either tomorrow morning, like midday maybe, or on Tuesday before we see some type of like retracement. So watch that 4,500 level for the SPY. I'm not bearish on the market. All right, I'm very bullish, and we have calls moving on to the weekend. So can't wait to see exactly how things will unfold tomorrow. Now, the first one that all of you should keep on your watch list for tomorrow, that stock is Facebook. All right. And the reason why I want to share Facebook with all of you again is this thing right here. As y'all can see, Facebook got demolished since the highs of 384 all the way down to 340. They had some bearish news right. Where was it? I think it was right over. Yeah, I think it was here. It was on this day. Let me change this thing to the 5-minute. Yeah, like right pre-market, there was just bearish news that happened and just kept tanking the stock. And they found a nice space and it recovered on Friday. I'm anticipating an island gap reversal. That's why I'm actually sharing this one with y'all. An island gap reversal made of 3 candles as the island, right? And I'm expecting this thing to open up at like 357 and then running up all the way to like 364 and then slowing down on Tuesday. Maybe looking something like that on Tuesday. All right, but this is the move that I am looking for, and there is a bullish engulfing candle on here, which is nice also, but that's the move that I'm anticipating. So definitely keep this one on your watches for a move up to 364, maybe 363 tomorrow, and then a continuation or just a consolidation throughout like Tuesday and Wednesday. I'm not bearish on Facebook, especially at these levels right here. It's gonna try to catch up, especially with NASDAQ. All right, now that NASDAQ is up and the other tech stocks are also like up, at least higher than this, it's gonna try to catch up. So keep that one on your watches. So that's the first one. Now, the second stock that I want to share with all of you, I talked about it briefly in the last video and I told y'all to watch it carefully. That stock was Tesla. All right, and again, in the last video, somebody asked about it, and I told y'all that Tesla has, let me change this to the 1, that Tesla had this level right here to break, right? And that it might do that phenomenon that I wanted to see on SPY, that gap down first before we see some buyers, right? And it gapped down not too far off, just a little bit, and then it immediately got filled with buyers and broke through that level of resistance, held and continued through. I'm not bearish on Tesla at all. This is a clean break, and I think that they might put out some really, really good news tomorrow morning. And this thing is gonna go all the way up to, again, in the last video I told y'all 780. We're like right next to it. It's only $7 away. I think that it can get all the way up to 815, either by Monday or by Tuesday. Just anywhere over here by like Monday or Tuesday. I think it's gonna run and get there. So definitely keep Tesla on your watch list for that move. Not bearish on Tesla at all, right? So these are the top 2 stocks that are set to go insane this week. Now, let me give you a third one. Now, a third one, again, for all of you who have been subscribing to this channel, I told y'all specifically to buy the dip on airlines and travel, all right? So we're gonna go to the airlines and travel. I told y'all to buy UAL, and again, all of the cruise lines and airlines are moving together. Here is NHCL. This is quite clean, and it broke out right here at 2650-ish and just kept running. All right, I do have some calls on this one, and I am holding for it to go into that circle right over here. All right, so if you have calls after I made that video, again, I told you on the last one, hold. I'm gonna tell you in this one also to hold, right? And watch them to go higher. And again, don't get too greedy with this. As they climb, take money off the table as it climbs up, all right? And then eventually it's gonna slow down and then retrace probably with the market, all right? But as it goes up, again, take your money up slowly. It's going to continue. I am still bullish on all travel stocks. That means cruise lines, airlines, BA. WYNN is a little slow, but it's gonna catch up eventually. So yeah, I just wanted to share that with y'all. Now let's talk about you guys' stocks of interest. Now the first one, somebody asked me to break down DraftKings. All right, and DraftKings got annihilated, and right now it may be ready to bounce. It actually may be ready to bounce as long as it doesn't drop below that level. You're gonna see some consolidation first. All right, it's not gonna be immediate. It's gonna take a sweet time over here, and then it's gonna pick its direction. Would I play this thing? No, I wouldn't, because it could always go lower, right? I just wouldn't play it. There's other stuff in the market that just look better and that are making me money, so I just rather not touch this one at all. All right, will it recover later? Yes. All right, most likely it will. I'm just not interested in it. It's gonna go here, consolidate, and then probably like after the 15th, then it's gonna make a move higher. But right now, again, it's just chilling in here, so be very patient with it. Let the dust settles. Let the short sellers cover their position. You might see some little mini spikes over here, some spikes to 54, drop to 52, spike to 53, drop to 52, and then just consolidate, and then eventually it's gonna pick its direction, either to the upside or to the downside. But I think it's gonna go up. The next one that somebody asked about, someone asked me to check out YELP, YELP. All right. And in regards to YELP, there is a flag on here. I do see it. It's quite clean. Well, it's not clean. And the reason why I say it's not clean is because of that annoying thing in the middle. You'll see what I mean. That thing right here. This is the annoying thing that I don't like to see. But sometimes you have to ignore them. Even though it's there. Sometimes you have to ignore them. I'm not bearish on this one. I think it's going to go higher. Another reason why I say so, again, it could take a sweet time before it goes higher. Keep that in mind. The volume looks nice. We are bullish right now. Money is flowing in the market. Could we break out even tomorrow to go to 50 to 43? Yes, we definitely can. All right. I'm not ignoring that fact at all. We definitely can. I want y'all to keep in mind the bigger picture. Let me just go all the way back. Well, the bigger picture is that there is a reverse head and shoulders on here. All right, left shoulder, giant head, right shoulder, and the breakout would be nice. Also, if you go back really far to like the weekly, let's see, to the weekly, all right, and you go over here, right over here, there is that line of support at 49, and it's actually forming this W-shaped thing, which is really bullish. Like whenever I see that, like that's an indication that there's gonna be a good move to the upside. We have done this before on Tesla, but on a much smaller scale. All right, this is a bigger scale. So there is one right there. One attempt failed. Second attempt failed. Third attempt failed. Usually the fourth one is the one that goes nuts and goes crazy. So watch that one for a move to 50, and then maybe it can even go higher. I think it can go to 60 after that. So this is a good one. This is a good one. Shout out to the person who asked about it. Keep this on your watch list. We got time for one more. All right. And the last one, I think a lot of you are gonna love this one. Somebody asked about SFIX, Stitch Fix. All right. And I like it a lot. I do. Number one, looking at it from the bigger picture, is that right there. Number two, the move right here, we got the bullish engulfing candle, which is nice, giant volume. All right, it survived earnings. Number three, let me go to the daily right here, survived earnings. Number four, this is a runaway gap. I explained this to a lot of you before. The stock jumps up and then never looks back. It just keeps running and running and running and running, and doesn't stop. It keeps going for days, and I'm talking like maybe like 30 days, maybe 40 days. It just keeps going and it doesn't stop. And this is just the beginning of it. And number six is this. If you look on the 1 hour, actually no, not the 1 hour, the 15 minute. Yeah, the 15 minute, there is a flag that broke out right over here. All right, it broke out on that day, and I immediately shared it with everybody in the Discord. Some people took it, some people may not have taken it, but either way, the choice was yours. And this thing is gonna keep going up. And I told y'all that it's gonna go to 48 bucks. I think it's going to go not just to 48 bucks, but a lot higher than 48 bucks. It might even go to 50 at first, maybe this week. So to the person who asked about this, I like this one a lot. I think it's gonna go a lot higher. There is mad room over here. So this is definitely something worth watching for all of y'all, right? And yeah, that is the end of the video. Again, do not forget to annihilate the like button for the YouTube algorithm. As always, helps the channel a lot and allows more people to get this knowledge as well. Also, if you are new to the channel, definitely click on subscribe and click on the notification bell along with all notifications. That way you don't miss out on future uploads. If you would like to be part of a private Discord community, you can find that as the very first link in the description of the video below. If you're not following us on social media, you can find me at Paul Nguma and at PATTERNOLOGY LAB on Instagram and on Twitter. And lastly, if all of this is brand new to you, if you're interested in getting started in the stock market, I'll have some very basic step-by-step directions in the description of the video below. Step 1 to step 3. It only takes about 15 minutes or less for you to get signed up with all the tools you need to start trading immediately. You can also get 2 free stocks valued up to $1,850 right after you sign up with Webull using the third link in the description of the video below. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Nguma with PATTERNOLOGY LAB, where we trade patterns and patterns only. And I will see all of you in the next video, right? Enjoy the outro.